Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dungeons of Dredmor. This run is somehow blessed, and I don't understand it. It feels like... I don't know what it feels like. It feels like we're on borrowed time. Like, I don't know how we made it this far. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going. We can't pick up anything, so I guess we'll just go for... Oh, hello. Full plate armor. 12 and 10. Now, we have far better right there. We don't need zinc, thank you very much. There's probably, like... It says it's a potion. Immunity, all sorts of natural effects. I mean, that's cool and all. But, yeah, it just feels like we're on borrowed time. We're not going up there. Are you crazy? I'm not crazy enough to go up there. Why are you crazy enough to even suggest the possibility of going up there? That is absolute madness, sir and or madam. Oh, right in the frickin' trap. Don't do that. Don't do that. Are we still regenerating? Let's just go ahead and eat some bread. Get some inventory space back. Grab that cheese we saw back here. There we go. Beautiful brie. There's nothing wrong with a good brie. Alright. I'm half expecting a monster zoo. This guy's a little worrying. The Fardaring. He has more health than we do. Do I have anything to deal with this? Well, we have suit up. You know what we haven't tried? We haven't tried Release the Hounds. Let's try Release the Hounds. Okay, so we get surrounded by Diggles, which is actually kind of cool. Unfortunately, it does, like, slow us down quite a bit. I'm just going to stand here and see if this works. We don't have any crossbow bolts, do we? We don't. So my crossbow is unfortunately, or my crossbow, rather, is completely useless. Alright, this guy's going to... yeah, this guy's running down. This guy, yeah, okay. Some of these guys are just going to die immediately. I think he blocked it. There we go. Okay, actually, that was pretty decent. That was like half his health in a single hit. I gotta use the idea that we're actually, like, somewhat decent right now. We are currently not regenerating, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat some meat. We have a lot of offal right now. And then kill the Djinn. Yeah, alright, we're pretty close to killing him, and somehow... Let's see. Didn't seem to hit me at all. I mean, the Diggles are getting completely destroyed, but they were a distraction. They were a pretty good distraction, too. Like, that was pretty decent. I mean, okay, yeah, they're all dead now, but I was able to basically go in and wreck these guys individually. Look at that beautiful block. There you go. That was not so bad. Didn't even see you there, fell carrot. Hide behind the door like that. So one thing I would love to change about this game is make it just purely top-down. Like, I can get, like, it's a beautiful aesthetic, don't get me wrong. But it's a little bit troubling sometimes. Alright, so there's... We already had Ninja Vanish. Yeah, steal the first item from a shop. Fantastic. We haven't seen a shop in a while. I don't know if there are any more shops. It seems like Lord Dredmor himself might want a shop or two, you know? Where's he gonna go get some bread? I mean, aside from on the cavern floors, is apparently what happens here. We have Iron Thorns. Alright, that's an old recipe. You know what? Might as well pick up the Pangalactic Cargo Blaster? No. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I'm expecting a Monster Zoo. If we don't run against the big bad guy himself, my guess is Monster Zoo. Which could be the death of us, but I don't know. So far, I mean, I would have thought that the last couple Monster Zoos would have actually been the death of us. Is he like... No, I am somehow zapped with something, and I don't know what. Ah, here we go. Flesh Boar. Yep, I have -3. Wow, -20 to my defense. That's horrible. It's only for 2 turns, though. Okay, we'll just wait it out. There you go. I don't know who did that. My guess is it's got to be Archdiggle, maybe? He hasn't noticed my presence, though, so maybe not. I have no idea. Okay, good counter. Like, it couldn't have been the Squiddies. Squiddies throw acid around, but they don't... Or whatever the hell that is, but nothing... It must have been the Mustache Golem. Weird as it is to say that. Okay, well, this will release Krong to help us here. Assuming we want his help. Do we want anything from him? Maybe. Let's see. Okay, so there's the boots we could probably get a bonus from. That'd be great. The crossbow, I think, is just a lost cause at this point. Are we going to find any bolts at all? I don't know. That's already an artifact. That's already an artifact. That's already an artifact. This is technically not. That's an artifact. That is not. That is. That is. That is not. And that is. Okay, so... I mean, we found these down here, right? Might as well make them a little bit better. Sure. Or the belt. Oh, no, the belt's already an artifact. All right, so let's do this. He's displeased by us. That sucks. So we take more... well, only one more transmuter damage. So really, we already had... We had 6. Or no, we had 5. No, we had 6 before. Now we have 5. It's not horrible. It's not great. But they're not as cursed as they possibly could have been. If it was like lowering defense or something like that, I'd be really mad. But it's not that bad. Every door I'm expecting a Monster Zoo. We pretty much have no inventory space. We can pick up stuff we already have stacks of, but that's about it. So we're just gonna have to focus and deal. Okay, crawling again. Hey, dude. Not gonna do that again. You crazy? That cheese we already have. Well, did we already have a jet? No, we don't already have that kind of cheese. This guy doesn't see us, so I'm gonna sneak up on him and murder. 2 poke murder, fortunately. What is that? Clockwork Piezo Blade. 18 damage. That's not nothing. Let's see. So that's 20 damage there, but the defense and the counter is pretty good. And that is also 18, but also 3 defense. You do not offer me any defense, so it's a cool idea, but thank you, but no. I think what I'm going to do is drop the pirate pants and pick this up only because... Sorry. Drop the pirate pants. There you go. And pick this up only because if we get to a shop, it'd be nice to be able to sell it. What is that? That looks like a weird chest. It did just straight up open, though. Alright, well, sure. Grab the jelly donuts and the cheese. Yeah, we have 5 of those right now. Hey there, Diggles. They're arch Diggles, but really, they don't seem that arch. I'm just saying. Like, are they actually able to hurt me at all? I don't think so. Hold on. Okay, I slash them. The spell does no damage. Critical hit with the monster counters it. Yeah, I don't think they're doing any actual damage to me right here. Yeah, the attack has no effect, so we're just able to basically tank these guys and let them hit us. Whatever, man. Orb of Nothing. 20 more mana. Reduces our nimbleness. No, it's alright. It's alright. Plate of Spring Paw Rolls. Spring Paw Rolls? High class glass. We do have a couple of those. Let's go ahead and pick those up. Apparently they had a cheese and wine party. Nothing wrong with that. Love me some cheese and wine parties. Elixir of Brutality. Huh. We don't have room for it, so not gonna worry about it. Ethereal Bolt. 17 of them. That's not bad. I will drop the omelets. Yeah, drop the omelet in exchange for the bolts. That'd be great. We're seeing some pauses now because the game is auto-saving every once in a while. Don't worry about it. It does not mean our run is doomed. It just means that the game's trying to cope with the fact that we're actually alive here. The spell does no damage a lot right now. I think we ran into a trap, but it's a trap we're immune to, so we'll just wait till it's over. There it goes. Okay, so what do we got to the south? Not a whole lot, actually. I'm gonna totally take the experience boost. Berry shoes? 10 magic. 8 regen, 4 nimbleness, 2 defense. I mean, I'd rather have the 7 defense. I'm sorry, but it's true. The Royal Beatdown. 20 damage, basically. It's not bad. No defense on it, but the additional damage could help us. Yeah, okay. Here, I'll drop the bread, just so I keep that weapon in reserve, just in case. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and use the royal beat down here. Okay. Sandwiches, do I have a place? I do have a place for sandwiches. I will totally take these dire sandwiches. Thank you very much. Dire sandwich sounds really tasty right now. Though really, they stack too high. Usually what I end up doing, and I know this is almost sacrilege, but I usually end up taking a knife and fork to it. I know it's stupid, but if it's too big, I mean, what are you going to do? Try to fit the entire thing in your mouth like a savage? No. Not going to do it. Can't make me. We step back here. This should give us plenty of room, and they have to go all the way around if they want to surround us. Just trying to survive, man. That's all I'm trying to do here. By all the way around, I meant that to be a longer trip. It turned out not to be that long. This isn't so bad. We're doing a decent amount of damage here. We have blasting damage? Why do we have blasting? Oh, it's the Hannibelomar, isn't it? It's got to be it. That's got to be what the blast is. Yeah, one of those icons means blast. Surprised we're doing so much of it, but I'm okay with that. Go ahead and eat yourself some steak. There you go. I'm apparently taking some frost damage, so eat another steak. Only mildly surrounded, but again, we have a beautiful counter system that seems to be working out great so far. The carrot is dead. Long live the Jin for both seconds. And then that's pretty much it. We're a little hurt. That was definitely a little rough. But it worked out. Frost Spirits, 50, huh? Okay, let's drop the coffee there and pick up the spirits, because that'll actually be good for us long term. All right. I'm not touching that lever. I mean, I guess we could look to see what it does. Mass spitting machine. Okay, so basically it drops bad guys on you. No, thank you. Hello there. And this is almost as bad as a Monster Zoo. Come on. That poke was a little dangerous. Shit, that counter. Though the block was on point. So far, so good. I'm letting myself get a little bit surrounded, but I'm trusting in our counter and our defense to be able to save our lives here. And it seems to be working out okay. Dart. Throwing class weapon. Okay, for some reason I thought you'd be able to put the dart into a crossbow, and I don't know why I thought that. That is not the way darts work anywhere in the world, as far as I know. I mean, at that point, it's just a bolt, right? He is running for it. He does not care for me. You get the mustache golem's asleep. If he's the one who actually cast that heavy defense down on us before, I'm kind of glad for it. Take the diggle out. Oh, they're still aware of me now. I poked him and nothing happened. I don't know why that happens now. Okay, take out the squid, or the slimy blob of corruption, sorry. Sorry, the slime of corruption is still... Oh, no, he's dead. Take his cube of flesh. Stack it. Get ready for the gnomes of doom, maybe? They're trying to shoot me, but they're bad at it. Why is it my first hit never seems to land? Never seems to happen. Hood of the Green Ranger. I think we're gonna stick with the Mask of the Golden God, thanks. Okay, kill the hold on, can I get oh, okay, that's right. So these are supposed to be sitting on top of the tables. Again, isometric view kind of messing up our perspective there, otherwise that would have been very well done. He freaking dodged when he's asleep. My first hit every time. Second hit. Third hit. Countered. Fourth hit dot. Are you shitting me right now? Finally. That was absolutely insane. Abso-freaking-lutely insane. When you're asleep, you should not get to dodge. I mean, his dodge stat must be out of control. Or anti-dodge stat must be stupidly low right now. Enemy dodge reduction is at 34%. Well, assuming that's actually a percentage. I've been assuming they're percentages. I guess I don't know that. Ruby. Do I have... I don't have a place for Ruby. Alright. Oh, there's another chest over here I should do something with. What do we got? Lockpick. Sure thing. Whatever. What about this one? Fruity wine, which I do not have room for. Alright. I know there's a back room over there. I don't think I care. A lot of foodstuffs. Bolt Classic. Just a little bit too not important. Well... Here's the thing. Like, I don't need the sandals, right? We need to, like, make some choices here. If we're not going to see a shop, and apparently we're not, then we've got to make some hard choices. We've got to be able to pick up some of this stuff in order to actually, like, have something when we... Holy shit. BFC 9000 is 27 damage. This is technically 25, which still isn't that good, but we'll go ahead and trade out the BFC. There you go. But yeah, at this point, we should probably just have foodstuffs and not any armor or weapons or inventory. And of course, we're throwing weapons, I suppose. We probably also don't need the My Little Anvil smithing kit. Wizard sleeve. I think that's an arm thing. The thing is, I really like our Togazar here. If only you had a slot for sleeves in your character sheet. So it's armor. So chances are it goes there, but it just seems... It doesn't seem to have any stats. So that's weird. I don't know what to make of that. I'm going to ignore it then. Moving right along. Oh, hello there, Monster Zoo. I was expecting you. I was hoping not to get to you, but nevertheless it happened. Alright. Well, Release the Hounds is not really going to work out for me very well. So... Should probably be drinking. Like, that's one thing we should always be doing, because... We're going to need basically all the magics. I'm going to go and just chug both of these right now. While these guys come up to me. Where's the natural bottleneck? If I hadn't opened that chest right here, it would work. But unfortunately I did. So we can go like into here. If I just go back this way, that should work a little bit. They'll be able to go around pretty easily though. Oh, and the Diggles are making their way to me, it looks like. Alright, well, some of these guys are just dying to some kind of horrible cloud of doom, so I'm just going to stick in this corner for right now. They can only get to me one at a time. Unfortunately, the Diggles are doing some kind of animation, which is going to slow me down. Slow everything. Why are you just going in and out, you absolute man? He's trying to find a good place to get to me. He's trying to surround me. And my back is to an actual wall, so he can't do it. Tough shit, man. You're just going to have to deal. Alright, I'm going to have to eat some food. Yeah, grilled steak for sure. And then stab the Blob of Corruption until he dies. That's great. We have an empty spot. I'm going to go ahead and eat some more steaks. There you go. He actually was able to shoot diagonally there. I call shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans. Don't suppose this is... This is not an AoE. This is, though. Alright, I'm not sure that did anything. I resisted it, but no one else seemed to have gotten hit by it, so I'm not sure that was all useful. So as soon as you guys stop doing your animations of weirdness there. There's nobody right there, so I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to take a drink. More iced wine, there you go. I mean, we're completely and totally blasted right now, but so it goes. These Diggle animations are actually, like, driving me mad. They might be the worst part about the game, and that's saying something. And the isometric view that hides bad guys from you, also pretty bad. But the Diggle animations that just stop everything from happening is actually just insane. There we go. A lot of corruption goes away. I mean, we're going to just be stacks on stacks on stacks here. I'm hoping no one's spitting acid on us, but I can't tell anyway. I can't look down and see if we have acid on our feet. That is not a command we can actually work with. The counters are working out pretty well, though. I did waste a move there. There's cube of flesh there. I think what we need to do is just eat something. Eat a strawberry. There you go. Fardirig. Invisible or not, you're gonna die. I don't think it's going to be you that takes me out. I'm just going to be honest here. I mean, the Monster Zoo might be something that takes me out through slow attrition here. If I'm allowed, and it looks like I am, allowed to eat, like, fairly often, I think we'll be okay. Let's, Jelly Donut's only 2? I thought it was way more than that. Here, eat a sandwich. Nothing wrong with a tasty, tasty sandwich. Yeah, the Diggles are trying to get around me. It's not gonna happen, my dude. I'm gonna stay right here. Hello there, Far Derek. I thought I killed you. Apparently not. There you go. Now you're dead. Gonna pick up that. Pick up the cube of flesh. Still nobody there. Pick up the offal. And now the Jin of Fizz gets countered immediately when he tries to murder me. And thus gets murdered himself. These animations are actually out of control. Like, why don't they happen simultaneously? Like, the Jin and the Diggle animation should have happened simultaneously, right? Not the only one who thinks that. Alright, well, we're just going to eat a bunch of cubes of flesh, and hopefully we get bonus out of it. We still have 27 regen, or 27 turns of regen, so as long as we're left alone for a little bit, we should be able to make this work. Every opportunity, I'm going to eat. I think I am standing in acid right now. Shit. Okay, I'm going to get out then. It's dangerous, I know. I'm going to trust in that. I mean, even my mouse stops moving when the Diggles move around. Like, that's insane. Okay. Bop you. You're dead. Bop you. You're dead. Nobody else is around us right now. We have slightly more than half health. I'm going to eat a bunch of cubes of flesh right now, because why the hell not? The Diggles, I think, are going to actually try to attack me now. There you go. Though the counters are actually out of control. Come on, just... I mean, they can't hurt me, which is great. They're taking the space of somebody who actually could hurt me. I think he's running for it? No, he's not running for it. Take the stakes. They probably do more for me than blocks of flesh anyway. There we go. He's out. He got just murdered just by incident, really. And I will probably sort this. That's a little bit better. Eat another sandwich. Okay, we have 49 turns of regen. We can use that to our advantage. Mostly I was hoping by actually murdering guys, but it turns out it's just going to be randomly poking their direction, hoping something hits. That was loud. Seems to have worked out. Alright. We are not regenerating... Oh, what is this? Monstrous Nerve Staple. Okay. It hurts. But it's for 18 turns? Holy shit. Drink some more ice wine. The more regen we can do, the better off we're going to be. And especially for magic, like if we can just keep our magic going, all the Viking powers, all at once, will basically make us essentially immune. I'm going to back up here. There's the invisible guy right there. I do need some time to heal, and I don't want to like jump into it. Here we go. Invisibility guys aren't so bad, at least not now. So of course they don't counter me immediately. There you go. Are you shitting me? There's a lot of mess on the screen right now. There. I'm trying to give like the Diggles enough time to move because apparently that's a thing we need to worry about. Okay, Diggle. He's going around. He doesn't know where he's going. I'm just gonna stand right here and heal. Stand right here and poke you. You die. You dead? You're not dead. The Diggle can't hurt me, so I'm gonna ignore the Diggle. There we go. Diggle died anyway. Yeah, the Diggles, remember, they can't really touch me. Everyone else I think can. The Jin can, the Doom Potatoes, all those other guys can hurt me. The Diggles will just take out like incidentally, but they can't actually really hurt me. And we're almost up to full health again. If the Diggles are just going to surround me, then we should probably just murder them. And Potato goes away. Well, on the upside, our Compact Momentum is getting some work out here. Good job. You shitting me? These mustache golems, or devil's haircut, whatever the hell they are, they're totally mustache golems, are actually insane. Like, the dodge is out of control. And unfortunately, I've got that debuff again. Yeah, so that clinches it. It is the mustache golem that's doing that. Which means these guys might actually be able to hurt me now. Well, I'm in the middle of it now. Can't really do much about that. These Jinn are, in fact, hitting me from afar, which I don't appreciate. At least they're not completely surrounding me. I've got two sides they can't get to me on. There's nobody actually... Oh, no, there's a villain gnome there. All right. That's why I hover over these things. He's got one frickin' health point. All right, well, we're doing some good counters. Good dodges, good counter. Another diggle down. Though more diggles just keep showing up, so when we're going to be done with this Munchazoo, I have no idea. We're down to below half again, though. Or actually, we're actually a little bit above half. Out there, diggle. Good. You die. And the AI goes away. All these guys apparently know where I am. They're just hearing the sounds of battle. And they're coming to get me. Okay, there's a boss man here. I'm worried he's going to take me out. Okay, I blocked the first hit. Countered the second hit. That third hit hit her a bit, but he's dead. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Deal goes away. Diggle goes away, I said. There you go. I've got a little bit of space. I'm not regenerating. I should go ahead and do that. I'm standing in acid again, it looks like. They do love throwing acid at me. Unfortunately, if I don't move, I'm going to die from just standing here. Then I've got to kill this Diggle and move to where he is. Okay, you're moving over here. That should help. Alright. And then eat some more food. Actually, we're on 20 turns of regenerate. Well, that might be enough. Eat a strawberry. Whole reason why we're here right now. Basically, just to survive. Store would be great too. We could actually find a store, sell the stuff, maybe get some new weapons. I don't know exactly what we'd want. Like, right now, our artifacts give us defense and counter ability, which is, like, crucial to this whole build. To be fair, we already have some innate counter ability from our skill set, so we don't necessarily need the weapons to have that too. It's just a nice bonus. This mustache golem is insane. There we go. Do you want to actually come over here and say that? Archdiggle's dead over there. There we go. These frickin'... Okay, Devil's Haircut, go away. Am I still in hell? I honestly couldn't tell you right now. Sure, pick up the money. They spotted me, apparently. They spotted me, spotting them. I don't know how that works. This is no longer covered in acid, or that might actually change right now. I think I'm currently... Yeah, I think the Jinn are spreading acid when they hit. Yeah, okay, so that acid definitely hit him. Alright, well, it's good to know. At least I can spot these things now. It's progress. Alright, Diggles, you can't actually hurt me right now. I am totally not debuffed. Haven't seen a Devil's Haircut in a whole 10 turns. So you can't do shit to me right now. The Jinn of Fizz, though, tried, but he failed. Okay, leveled up. Great. I will go ahead and take... Move in mysterious ways. I don't know what that means. That probably increases my dodge chance, I'd have to guess. Doesn't seem that great. Especially for an in-game thing. Okay, so maybe we go for, like, Thaummite Mary here. I don't know what this does. I think that's an active ability, which means we might need to, change stuff out here. What is not that great? Scatha's roots are letting see that. Oh, I totally forgot about Shoot. We could have done that while we were surrounded. We're okay now, but still. We should definitely suit up right now. There. Release the Hound seems not that great, to be fair. Seems like it wasn't completely thought out. I pick up a bunch of stuff here. There we go. Hello. But that should at least help protect me. Am I still taking acid damage? It's so hard to tell without a complete combat log. Okay. Mustache Man, please just let me hit you. Okay, there we go. The counter actually worked. I think we're getting... I don't know what we're getting. It's like a combination of ice and acid. It's probably from the Jin of Fizz here. Okay there. We're working out. That's acid. That was an acid attack right there. I'm going to back up into here. Shit, that was probably a bad idea. So the problem with backing up... I mean, there's a lot of everything going on right now. Plus, I have just acid on me. Yeah, I have acid burn for another turn. Turns out soda's bad for you. I mean, I kind of already knew that. Thanks for the health tip, game. I always take my health tip from video games. I mean, that's probably why I'm in the shape I'm in right now, to be fair. Where do you get your dietary tips? Video games? That never sounds good, right? Video games have taught me that if I find a steak in a wall of a dungeon, that I should definitely eat it, because it's healthy and full of all the nutrients that people crave. Alright, the Diggle doesn't see me or something. I don't know what's going on with this Diggle. I'm going to step up to him and murder him. We didn't get a crit, so I don't... Okay, I don't even know anymore. He's dead. It's fantastic. Step up here and murder you. To be honest, you were asking for it. And I'm done with acid. I want to eat some stuff I have one of, so all the cheeses. Should I use my crossbow bolt? It seems like maybe not the greatest idea. What I will do, though, is throw down lightning and see if that does anything for us. Well, alert them to my presence. Whether or not that was a good thing is another thing entirely. I should probably drink some... Yeah, drink something to make sure my magic stays up where it is. We still have aura magic, right? Yes, we have that. We have that. We also have a metal that makes you stronger, which is fantastic. Anything to increase our damage. And you just die. The Diggle didn't even have to look at. Didn't even look in his direction. He died anyway. These invisible guys are no real threat. If we see a bigger invisible guy, he might be a threat, but right now we're okay. Well, on the upside, we'll probably level up again from this monster zoo. I do love the counter chance. It's just so good. I take you out because I don't care about the Diggle. 2 mustache golems is a little bit scary. Counter worked out, though. We don't actually have deep omelet. Alright. Another far Derek. Give me a minute, please. There's a lot of stuff on the screen right now. I'm trying to focus. There's a bunch of stuff on the screen right now. My eyes are actually out of focus. I'm trying to like take it all in, and it's just... I don't need to take it all in, right? I just need to focus on our guy. We do have Thaumites on us, I think. Yeah, I have a Thaumite infection right now. That's not good. Decreasing my health. I think if I sneeze right now, I am currently surrounded. Let's go ahead and sneeze. I mean, that's interesting. Now we're all surrounded by Thaumites. Can I get out of this? I think I have a Thaumite infection for the next... Okay, 4 turns. That's fine. Nothing come to me. There's no... Oh, there's a blob of corruption here. Okay, so what Thaumites seem to do... They don't actually, like, do damage themselves. What they do, however, is reduce the amount of health you have available too. Like, they reduce your health. Which is probably... I mean, that can be effective. It's almost the same as doing damage. It's like almost permanent damage, but... I don't know. It's not as good as actually just, you know, poking something. So the Thaumite Mary mod is interesting. I don't know if it's useful. Thaumites are spreading around, so things that surround us will have less health, which is, I suppose, helpful. It just doesn't seem as good, and some of these guys seem to be resisting it. And of course, if it didn't reduce the health, but reduce the defense, that would actually help me so much more. Please die. There we go. Yeah, I should eat something. Let's eat. I'm out of sandwiches, it looks like. Eat a Danish. It's better than nothing. Okay, the cheese is still there. I'll go ahead and eat them omelets. I think I'm taking acid damage, but I don't actually know. Hello, Jin. How big is this monster zoo? We've cleared out most of it. They mostly come to us, surprisingly enough. That's pretty rare for a monster zoo. Usually we have to go to them, but they seem to be aware of whenever I can see them, and so they just come up to me. Apparently they really hate being seen. I did walk right into that Thaumite miss, so I don't know what I was thinking. Grab that. Our magic seems to be doing alright. Go and sort and eat that beautiful plate we just picked up. Where is that thing? Next we could eat the calcium. What does that give us? Calcium booth. Okay. Oh, okay. It's good for magic. That's not exactly what I was going for today, but all right. Eat a bunch of jelly donuts. We'll never pick these up again. I didn't realize they're only worth 2. So we'll just eat them until I'm stuffed. There. So there are 4 away, and then we're still regenning for another 30 turns. If I just stand here, we'll just regen for a little bit. Nobody seems to be coming towards us, surprisingly enough. We'll just let this happen. Let this tick for a bit. Okay. Drink some more Merlot. Why not? Pick up the absinthe. Never drink absinthe in combination with, I don't know, breathing. Not unless you want to see fairies. Interesting idea that, like, fairies are real, but they only show up when you've been drinking. I think that's actually... Wasn't that in one of the Harry Dresden books? It's been a while since I've read those. I should read those again. I have, like... The trouble is... The reason why I haven't read them in a while is because... I don't own them anymore. I lost a lot of Dresden books in my move. And I've just never picked them up again. I picked up the first 4, I think, as ebooks because they were on sale. But if I want to read them again, I've either got to find them in the library, no small feat. Because it turns out, you know, they always skip numbers. Or I can go and buy them from the bookstore. It's just going to be expensive is all. And usually if I have extra cash, it's going to be to spend on video games. Though, when I worked in a bookstore way back when, it was, I mean, I did play a lot of video games, but the great thing about back then was that playing a lot of City of Heroes, and the beautiful thing about City of Heroes, beautiful thing about any MMO really, is that if it takes up all of your video game time, you don't buy other video games. So all that money that I would have spent on a whole bunch of other video games, I just used on books instead and kind of split my time between books and video games. I mean, I kind of still do that for my free time. Need to be reading more though, I think. Do have a subscription to I think it's Asimov and Analog, 2 very good science fiction and fantasy story magazines. They just keep on standing on that trap, don't they? No, I'm not gonna fight them for it. Yeah, I just haven't read them in a bit. There we go. I have a monthly subscription. I just have not. Actually, it's not monthly. It used to be monthly. They've been combining months. I mean, it's, you know, it's hard for magazines now. It's really difficult for magazines to survive. So I do what I can by supporting them, by giving them money, because it's important that authors feel encouraged to continue to tell the stories that they want to tell. However, that actually manages to work out. Okay, can I disarm this? 15% chance. I'm not going to try it. Not even worth it. If he just stays there, there's no reason for him to stay there. He can go around. Actually, I can go around. He doesn't even know I'm there. That's an easy kill, right? Why the hell not? Okay, I should definitely read more. My Nook is... Yeah, I have a Nook. I do not have a Kindle. In most cases, there's a reason for that. I used to work for an e-reader company. Not actually associated with any... not associated with Barnes & Noble or Amazon or anybody. It was just an e-reader company. And what we realized was that the Kindle... It is a beautiful marvel of engineering, but what they do is they make all their books proprietary only to their device. That's it. If you have a Kindle, you cannot move to a Nook without some serious, like, back-end stuff. Because they make all their books proprietary. They only work on Kindles. It's stupid. It's insane. Did Gnome just disappear? Alright, well, fuck you too, Gnome. But yeah, so that's why I have a Nook, is because I want actual ebooks to, you know, be readable everywhere. Like, if for some reason my Nook goes tits up, I would love to have some kind of opportunity to, you know, move to another device. If my Kindle goes tits up, I'm just doomed. Like, I have to get another Amazon device. I don't have a choice. Like, that does not seem like a good idea to me. But proprietary formats are bullshit. I think he turned invisible. We actually finished with the Monster Zoo, though. I mean, we didn't get an official announcement, but we're basically done. Like, we die to any of these guys now, it's going to be, like... It's just going to be embarrassing, really. Alright, well, we made it out of there. I'm super stoked. I didn't think that was going to happen. These guys might technically be the Monster Zoo. Leftover Monster Zoo. We're going to get a little surrounded here, but that's alright. I'm going to go and sneeze. I'll hit 3 of them. That's still pretty good. And the Thaumites movement here. Yeah, these Diggles can't hurt us. So we can just poke them or not, and they die anyway. But he is throwing acid at me. Every time. Let's try and do the uppercut right there. I mean, it looked beautiful, man. But unfortunately, your form was a little bit off. Unfortunately, I have to stand in the acid because I can't freaking move here. I guess no, I can go down. I can go down. Gotta remember I can go down. Again, the asymmetric kind of hurt me there. There we go. Does he even know I'm here? Poke. Now he does. Alright, you're dead. Not so shabby. Hello there, Queen Bee. Oh, you're a boss. I'm a little worried, but only a little bit. That was not so bad, right? That could have been worse. Missed the Fardaring. It's okay, we got this. We got this. There you go. Counter took him out. No worries. Drop something. He dropped Mulwa the Unending Armoire, a mace-class weapon that does 17 damage. Ups our nimbleness, sagacity, gives us more magic, gives us a chance to reduce the enemy dodge chance, which is pretty good. I mean, 18 isn't fantastic, but it's still pretty decent. What do we have on this? That's 20. This is also 20. Yeah, but it's just damage, whereas this does so much more. So we're going to do this. Yeah, I still want to keep this around because the up and counter chance is just too good to pass up. Well. Okay, so you're just corrupting. Okay, so he does just... I think he teleports. I don't think he disappears. I think he teleports. So some of those gnomes could have gone someplace else, and we wouldn't know about it. My guess is through this door. Well, there's a gnome there for sure. This shin doesn't even know about me, so crit on him. There you go. And this could count as the Monster Zoo still. Or it could be some of the gnomes just disappeared, never to be seen again. Okay, that's a fancy weapon. My guess it's surrounded by traps. Like, just sitting there seems unlikely, right? Okay, he made a diggle noise as he died. Somehow he is just sitting there. It's only 12 damage, though. I'm going to pick it up in case, again, store, but I might have to give up on the idea of a store. Like, it doesn't seem to be an actual thing. Hey, guys. Stop throwing acid at me. Like, that's just rude. He's doing it again. Told you not to do that. I mean, it says it's Diggle Fizz, but... Or, no, it's Gin Fizz. Either way sounds somehow disgusting. Like, I don't even want to know what would be in, like, gin soda. It'd be a gin and tonic. Ha 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 ha. That's an old story, I think, gin and tonic. Now I've forgotten who wrote it. Someone's totally made that pun before, and it's an ancient, ancient pun, too. By ancient, I mean, like, at least 100 years old. I'm trying to remember who it is now. I don't remember. Grab the cheese, grab the Zork mints, move on. And that is Mr. Hip Flask. It's belt armor. Gives us 15 more magic. Right, because in the world of Dredmor, Dungeons of Dredmor anyway, magic is fueled by alcohol. Actually, we don't have the Hound of Belmore right now. I think we ran out of magic briefly. Gonna drink some Pinot Noir. Like, that belt's an interesting idea, but I don't think it's a good idea. This guy might be from the zoo. Going up here and get murdered, please. There we go. If he is from the zoo, we wouldn't be able to tell. I don't know what the range of their teleport ability is. Like, there's another door up this way. Could they have actually gone this far? I have no idea. We can probably pick up a lot of this stuff, though. There we go. Much has he done. We got a head armor, which I don't want. Yeah. No, I don't want this. More damage on Radiant, which is not a good idea. And we lose out on all this beautiful defense and armor protection? No. No, it's bullshit. Okay, well, let's just pick up a lot of this stuff. Sure, why not? That'll stack. Let's get the Diggo Dogs, why not? Galactic Gargo Blaster, some cheeses. Diggo Nog again. Okay, what's up here? More things to drink. Sure, why not? 36 sounds good to me. Well, I'm half expecting Dredmor to suddenly just be on one of these rooms. Incandescent Dagger sounds cool. Only does 14 damage. It's not that good. Or is that that's 13 damage? Never mind, I can do math sometimes. The wind just subtly. The wind is not southerly today. It's more of a, like in a east to west direction. Southern winds don't actually happen that a lot often. You know, the whole rotation of the earth thing. This guy is actually driving me a little mad. Just be murdered, thank you. Alright. Uzi had nothing in him. That was worthless. Well, I'm kind of surprised we survived this floor. But it happened. We did it. I mean, it might be a little early to celebrate, but it's not that bad. We managed to work out. How do I not have room for a Merlot? Drink some vodka. Drink some Pinot Noir. Pick up the Merlot. The steak can lay there, I think. Yeah, we're basically done. Okay, there's some kind of thing here. What is this? It will be baked, and then there will be cake. Nothing wrong with the portal reference, I suppose. Okay, why give me stuff for a store that apparently don't exist anymore? Like, no one's setting up shop in hell, okay? It's just not happening. Kind of wish it was, but doesn't seem to actually be a thing. As Thaummite Mary, we should be immune to Thaumites. That was basically the problem with Typhoid Mary, is she was just naturally immune. And so she didn't realize that she didn't realize, and she didn't want to admit also that she was spreading disease everywhere. Alright, well, I guess we just go downstairs. These guys are actually insane. And I picked up some Digglenog, which I need to either put down again or stack. There. Okay, by stacking, I did not lose my turn. Yeah, those Devil's Haircut guys, the debuff is actually just nuts. We have some Absinthe, because why not? The Fairy Shoes we're not going to do. Am I out of Pinot Noirs? I think I am. Well, if we're never going to see a shop again, should I just drop all these weapons? Because they're just taking up space at this point. I guess I can drop this. I don't need this. There, pick up that. I need the food. Don't pick up the grimy food, though. Alright, let's go downstairs, I guess. The nearest downstairs is that way. The south. Might get some respawns, but it won't be nearly as bad as the first time we did this. Oh, there's a door over here. Hello. I must read this? Oh, it's below. It's to the south. Alright. Oh, shop. Well, I stole a crossbow. I can't currently pick it up, which is kind of hilarious. I don't know why that's happening. That was weird. I'm debuffed again. Okay, so there is a shop here. We can totally sell stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and sell all these weapons and armor we don't need. Give me a sword. Thought it was sorted, but apparently not. Okay, and then all of the crafting stuff I definitely don't need. And the rest of this is food. Like, I've been stacking craziness on food. Okay, what do you got? You've got a armor ring that seems pretty decent. Gives you health, magic, and a couple of other stat boosts. Alright. 15 and 12. Which is still not as good as mine, so just leave it. Spear of Necropoking is decent, actually. That seems to be 24... 30 damage, although we take more damage from Radiant. 30 damage, though, just by itself, though, is pretty neat. 40,000, we can totally afford that. Blood of Verdance. Take more damage from fire. That could be a problem. Let's not do that. Clockwork Size of Blade. We just sold that, so no thank you. Too much information, which you get from magic users. One of Tesla. Tempting. Copper ring is largely garbage. Okay, 6 and 4. That's 8 and 5, though. Okay, so not as good as our Godly Mask. Shield we don't use. Necropoking again. That is 18. Plus 8 is going to be 26. Plus 6 is going to be 32. So this is actually better. We get both of these, that'd be pretty cool, but we can't actually afford it, I don't think. And Focusing Lens would be a face item, which gives us 5 defense. And, yeah, 15 count. 15, whatever that is. What is that? Critical chance, okay. And then a crappy crossbow. Well, both of the things of Necropoking seem really good. If we could actually get both of them, that'd be great, but that costs 80,000. We can't do that unless we sell everything, which I'm a little tempted to do. We do have a lot of food on us. I'm just worried if we sell everything, like, we would not have survived that last monster zoo. There is a lot of stuff on the floor around here, though. We could probably do it. I don't know if it's going to take us to 80,000 necessarily, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's risky as hell, but risk is... I did not mean to sell the freaking lockpicks. I sold the lockpicks. Did not mean to do that. I feel bad. It's alright. We're at 85k. That might be enough to do this. Let's see. That's 44 plus 40. Yeah, 85 will do it. So buy that. And actually, that means I can sell these 2 weapons, right? It's been fun, guys. We'll have to pick up more lockpicks. It'll happen. It'll be fine. There you go. And we still have 18k left over, so I miscalculated somewhere. Alright, we have better weapons. That's something. Still taking a shit ton of damage. Now we have an empty inventory, though, which is weird. Do I need to be picking up the grog? It's 16. It's not that great. Do I need any more cash is a real question. Not right now, but I might later. Unfortunately, we're pretty much out of food and drink. I mean, we have a little bit of drink down here, a little bit of food. Probably should not have a loot fisk in my hotbar. Let's put the fruity one there instead. Alright. And then downstairs is over this way. And that is instability infusion. No, I'm not feeling like... Okay, that was weird. Just managed to kill somebody without even doing anything. Oh, if I sold my weapons first, you're right. If I sold my weapons first, I wouldn't have to sell my inventory. Well, it's alright. Really, the most important thing in my inventory was probably going to be the lockpicks. So I'm going to need to pick up more lockpicks from somewhere. Like, right now we'll do fine with, like, bashing doors in. That'll be okay. But, yeah, I'm a little worried right now. It's fine. We'll do fine. We have a loot fist. We might find a loot fist god. Then we donated somewhere around 30 something to loot fist god. Something like that. Okay, there's our downstairs. Just do one more door. That's tempting. No, it isn't. Never mind. It's only 15 damage. That's not great. I'll just poke you. Oh, that is so close to killing him. Okay, we're in a much better spot for sure. Okay. Well, that'll do for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Dungeons of Dredmor on PC Universe, here, PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.